Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Yellow, the Gimmick style Nuzlocke challenge. This is a special bonus video, special in the case that it's probably going to be much shorter than the ones we usually do, because we're going to go on a little fishing expedition. I've got the good and the super rods, so I wanted to go and catch a few Pokemon using them. And there were a couple of spots in particular that I wanted to go, because I had purposely stopped myself from catching any Pokemon there just for when we got to this point. So we are right now at lovely scenic Route 10, right by the power plant. And there is a nice little river over here. And we are going to go fishing here. There is a particular Pokemon that we are looking for, and I really want to catch it to use as a HM mule. Now, according to our rules, catching a Pokemon for the purpose of a HM mule does not count towards your limit. Now, even though I didn't catch a Pokemon here, I think we're going to count this guy as our Pokemon for here anyways, because even though that might be the rules, I think that kind of breaks the spirit of the Nuzlocke challenge a little bit. So let's start fishing, but you know what? I think we need something else. I think we need some special music to do our fishing with. Hang on a second. Ah, there we go. Much better. Yeah, I know. I went to this well before, but you know what? I like this song. So let's do a little fishing. Max used the super rod. Now, I had actually put the good rod away. Oh, it's a bite. Put the good rod away because I'm pretty sure you only catch Goldines and Poliwags with that. And that's who we're looking for. A hooked Krabby. Alright, Sunny. Sunny is going to paralyze you real quick. And you know what? I'm just going to try throwing a Great Ball at him and see if I can just catch him. Nope, I'm going to need to beat this crab down a little bit. Sunny will probably kill him. But Wanda is our Goldine that we caught in the last video. Should be just fine. Not doing much damage at all. That's alright, she doesn't need to do a lot of damage. He's not doing much damage either. Just whack him a few more times, get him down the red. Alright, next one should do it. Perfect. Alright, this should get him. Krabby, the river crab. Its pincers are superb weapons. They sometimes break off during battle, but they grow back fast. And of course we want to give a nickname to Krabby. I wanted to call him Citizen Snips. I am positive there is not enough room for Citizen Snips, so we're just going to call him Snips. Okay, Snips is now on our team. He's also paralyzed, so let me take care of that real quick. And that's all the fishing we're going to do here at Route 10. Let's take a look at our next fishing spot. And now here we are in lovely Viridian City. Viridian City is a small little town, but has a big role to play as it is the last town to visit before you start going to the Pokemon headquarters through Victory Road. And it has a couple of nice areas to fish, but we are going to fish actually in the town at this nice little pond over here. Not even a nibble. Oh, now we got something. It's a bite. And what do we find? Well, it's a little Poliwag. A low-level one, too. Well, as usual, we're going to try to paralyze it. Yeah, water attack's not so good against electric. Now let's see if a Great Ball will do the trick. Alright, we caught Poliwag. Poliwag, the tadpole Pokemon. The direction of the spirals on the belly differs by area. It is more adept at swimming than walking. Do we want to give a nickname to Poliwag? Well, of course we do. That's part of the rules. We got to come up with nicknames for these guys. Poliwag will eventually evolve into Poliwhirl, and then into Poliwrath. And Poliwrath is kind of like this big kind of, kind of like hulking, weird-looking humanoid thing. Like that's big eyes on the top and just a big round torso. And for some reason, I want to call him Bluto. So we have Bluto, the Poliwag. And of course, he was paralyzed. So we have to heal him. Alright, there's one last spot that I want us to go fishing, at least in this video. So let's take a moment to look at our next location. And here we are in lovely Pallet Town, our main character's hometown of all places. And little do most people realize that Pallet Town is actually a seaside town. And sure enough, right over here is the ocean. And there's some good fishing to be done here. So why don't we grab our super rod, rather, and see what we can catch. Off to an exciting start. It's a bite. And we find a hooked Staryu, and it attacks. It's also a low-level one. Let's hit it with Thunder Wave. And hopefully, the Great Ball will do the trick. Alright, Staryu was caught. Staryu, the star-shaped Pokemon. As long as the center section is unharmed, it can grow back fully even if it is chopped to bits. And we gotta come up with a nickname for Staryu. And for some reason, I'm not entirely sure why, but for some reason I'm thinking of Sealab. And I want to name him Stormy. Stormy the Staryu, that will eventually become a Stormy. And since it's paralyzed, I should heal it. But I don't have any more paralyzed heals, so we're going to use a full heal. And that is all of the fishing Pokemon that we're going to catch right now. So what I think I'm going to do is spend a little time to level them off screen, And just before they evolve, I'll let you guys take a look at their evolutions. I'll be back in a little bit as I go to some of my favorite training spots. See you in a bit. And training down here in Diglet Cave, Bruno was our first Pokemon to evolve, going from a Poliwag into a Poliwhirl. Now, Bluto will not be evolving again until we use a Water Stone on him, and like most Pokemon who evolve with a stone, they don't learn any more moves once they evolve, so it's probably going to be a little while before we get to see Bluto evolve again. Next to evolve was Citizen Snips, and he changed from a Krabby into a Kingler. And you Snips we have plans for, but you'll get to see those plans in a later video. After the Pokemon had cracked about level 30 or so, I took them over to Route 15 to do some more training. Now, Wanda was a water type, but she was a water type that knew a flying move, so I figured she'd do pretty well against these plants as long as she was faster than them. And sure enough, she was doing a good job. And Wanda evolved from a simple little Goldeen into the majestic Sea King. Now, Stormy was struggling a little bit on Route 15. It was a water type, and it was fighting against a bunch of grass types that it didn't really quite have the leg up on. But it took a while, but we got it done. But Stormy would not be evolving just yet. It would need a lot more levels before it was ready to be evolved into a Stormy with a Water Stone. But that is going to be the end of our fishing expedition. I hope you enjoyed watching this little bit of a bonus video, and when we get together next time, you'll see exactly what I have in store for Citizen Snips. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.